Computers and information technology are the wave of the future. It creates new jobs and new opportunities. And for some, a new hope. This is ATRIEV, Adaptive Technology for Rehabilitation, Integration, and Empowerment of the Visually Impaired.
We want to put together the ideas like adaptive. Well, it stands for those devices. Adaptive technology stands for those devices that you put into the computer that basically to make information accessible to the blind.
What do we do ba? We teach blind people how to use computers, and through computers, we are able to bridge the gap. Parang ganun. So, it's where the blind can see through computers.
Okay, here, there are dialogue box. Of course, I'm expecting that you're already familiar with dialogue box.
At first, kasi parang computer for the blind, ang question ko is, paano? Di ba? Paano?
Let's activate the file. Remember,
It is the first question asked by many, blind and sighted alike. And the answer, put simply, is JAWS, Job Application with Speech, a screen reader software.
Basically, ang screen reader application, from the word itself, it reads the screen na kung ano man yung graphical na nakikita nila sa monitor, yun po yung binabasa ng screen reader at ine-echo din ng screen reader pabalik sa kanila kung ano man yung tinatype nila at ginagawa nila sa computer.
ATRIEV gives their students intensive training in using JAWS in its main program, Access Technology in Popular Applications course.
Our main program is really in Access Technology in Popular Applications. Yun yung title. It's basic computer literacy, which teaches blind people the basics from keyboard kinetics to common MS Office application programs.
Nung hindi pa po ako marunong gumamit ng PC, pinakikiusapan ko yung mother ko na basahin niya yung Bible para sa akin. Yung mga Bible verses. Pero ngayon, since na nakakagamit na po talaga ako ng PC, ever since talagang tuwan-tuwa po ako. Kahit ako na lang po, wala na pong assistance.
Ngayon po, pag sinabing research work, it only takes me 30 minutes para makuha ko yung complete work po. Complete na talagang satisfied na satisfied po.
Ricardo, in fact, now studies in Systems Technology Institute, or STI, taking regular classes alongside sighted students. Using Braille for his lecture classes and screen reader technology for his computer classes, Ricardo is able to show his classmates and teachers that all blind people need is a chance.
Pagkakaiba, wala. Sa tingin ko, wala eh. Kasi nakakasunod si Ricardo sa akin. Minsan siya pa yung nag-aano ng mga command sa computer pag hindi ko alam. Nagbibigay rin siya ng point of view niya. Ang pagkakaiba lang talaga yung mga ka-classmate niya is nakikita yung ginagawa nila. At yung kay Ricardo, napapakinggan niya lang.
Learning the screen reader opens new doors, but ATRIEV goes one step further by providing job-specific training programs. One of these is musical MIDI transcription. Musical transcriptionists turn regular music into computer files for use in karaoke recordings, ringtones, and others.
Kung mapapansin po ninyo, yung mga video cast tsaka yung mga ringtones sa cellphone, MIDI file po siya. So, pwede po kaming, kung makakatapos po ako dito, isa po ako sa pwedeng mag-produce ng mga ringtone ng mga cellphones ngayon. Yung mga sikat na 3G cellphones ngayon. Ganun.
The second job-specific employment course offered by ATRIEV is in medical transcription. Outsourced medical transcription, the encoding of doctors' dictations into electronic format, is one of the fastest-growing industries in the country and provides a great opportunity for visually impaired people.
Our first medical transcription success story is Dr. Michael Borgoña. He's a doctor from Balamban, Cebu. He was already a government physician in one of the government hospitals in Cebu when he was intentionally shot.
Doc Mike survived a gunshot to the head but lost his sight. He was close to depression when he first heard about ATRIEV. He enrolled in ATRIEV's MT course and worked hard to meet the high standards demanded by the medical transcription companies. Hired by Total Transcription Solutions, Mike became the first blind medical transcriptionist in Asia, paving the way for other visually impaired people to follow. ATRIEV students have gone on to break new ground for visually impaired people in other fields as well. Julius Serrano, former ATRIEV student, stands as the Philippines' first blind computer science graduate. Studying alongside sighted peers, Julius managed to excel and was awarded as Best Programmer and Best in Systems Analysis and Design among others. Today, Julius is the first blind computer programmer in the country. Lourdes Borgoña was a shy, unassuming figure when she first started. But after training with ATRIEV, Des went on to a scholarship at TESDA, where she received the Outstanding Excellence Academic Award in 2001.
Hindi siya nag-compete with the blind but with other scholars of TESDA who are sighted. And her second award came last year as for our website because she's our webmaster.
Another ATRIEV graduate, Chrissy Bisda, is one of the first blind people to qualify and work in a corporate environment in the Philippines. Hired by Teletech, Chrissy screens and evaluates potential applicants for call center agents and other positions in the company.
It's really great because, you know, you're earning independently. You don't ask money from other people. You're productive. You're learning. You're growing. You're developing. It's such a great growth or such a great place or ground for you to grow.
While ATRIEV continues to provide visually impaired people with the skills needed to enhance their abilities and gain employment, it also works hard to raise awareness and break down the barriers caused by ignorance and discrimination.
We are pushing for the idea that development cannot take place without considering the issues, needs, and concerns of persons with disability. Those are the philosophies behind creating public awareness, basically to gain development, inclusive development.
The success of its graduates and the success of ATRIEV would not be possible without the help of generous and open-minded individuals and organizations like Edgar Sarte and Sally Camposano, formerly of STI Foundation, TESDA, Craig Rains of Teletech Philippines, Christopher Blinded Mission or CBM, Overbrook Nippon Network on Educational Technology, and many others.
We are grateful for our partnership with ATRIEV. We strongly believe in the abilities, the capacities, and the future products that ATRIEV will develop. And we hope for more productive and fruitful years of CBM's partnership with ATRIEV, and all the best for ATRIEV's work.
The people in ATRIEV do not only help themselves, but help other visually impaired people as well overcome their disability by empowering them through adaptive technology.
When I first met the members who had founded ATRIEV and were really trying to get it going, I concluded that this was a group of blind people who really had vision. They could see how technology could positively impact in the lives of blind and visually impaired Filipinos.
Mr. Peter Wallace is ATRIEV's indefatigable chairperson.
Well, I was at this graduation. I'm on the board of another college as well. And they had this graduation. And after graduation, one of the students, a young girl, got up to do a demonstration at the computer. And it was at that moment I realized that she was blind. And my heart went out to her, because here was a young girl who had no real future in the Philippines. Right? We don't look after the disabled here very well. And here she was, very confident, sitting down, working on the computer. And I was almost in tears, and I thought, this is a marvelous thing that's being done.
That marvelous thing is reflected again and again in the stories of ATRIEV's graduates.
No, nawawalan na ako ng confidence sa sarili ko, pero
Okay na.
Nagpapasalamat po ako sa ATRIEV kasi dati nung nag-graduate ako ng college, nag-a-apply na po ako ng trabaho pero hindi ako natanggap sa social work. Natuwa talaga ako nung nakapagtrabaho ako dahil sa ATRIEV.
First and foremost, we are human beings. And our visual impairment, it is just a condition, and that doesn't change us from being human beings.